Hello there, everybody, my Dream It, Achieve It family. Welcome to another inspiring episode of Dream It, Achieve It. If it is your first time watching this program, do not go anywhere because we're inspiring you guys to start your businesses as little as you can. So, if you're a person that's into welding, this program is just the one for you. Or if you're interested in learning or finding out ukuthi kahle kahle kuqala ibhizinisi yekuwelda noma yekusebenzisa tinsimbi noma ke yekushisela iqala kanjani, today we have just the thing for you because sihlangane na Andrew Stenka, managing director with Flick Floss Investments. If I said the name correctly, atosichazela kabanti ke about their business ukuthi baqale kanjani to where they are today. They make amazing things in their business. Bakati tofu, bakhe magede, anything that you want is within like a phone. They are within like a phone call away. Of course, we're inspiring you guys rather ukuthi emakhaya nikhona ukuthi nishayele your local entrepreneurs and support bamfu labaqale ema business la ekhaya, because charity begins at home, brother, and we want to see people succeed in their businesses so that they can be able rather ukuthi bakhona ukuthi sustain nema families abo. So we want to take a look at how their journey started to where they are today, their dreams for their business. Do not go anywhere. Tell me about your business. You Flick Floss. Ngifuna kulisho kahle leli gama before I get it wrong. Flick Floss.
Yeah, Flick Floss.
Okay. What is it about? Kuwelda kuyini nje to people that don't know at home niyashisela?
Oh, hayi kuwelda uqinisile kushisela. Yashisela dona tinsimbi noma ngiliphi ihlobo lensimbi eshisakala koya siyashisela impela.
Okay. Niqala kanjani ke kule business yenu nokunana namuhla?
Business yethu iqala nje ekhadabo COVID.
Yeah.
Khadabo COVID wonke mube yabona ukuthi simo semnotho besiwile vele kude la move le bayaqashwa khona, so ngokuthi ke besinalo lwathi ngekushisela khona libe kafundzile ekushisela waba nawo lokuthi okay asesite nema design site netinto le singatibona dithengiseka or di marketeka invet kanjalo. Saqala kanjalo ke kushisela.
Okay, umuntu lomunye angacabanga ukuthi ngicala le business ngesikhathi se-COVID. Ngesikhathi se-COVID bekude kuchumana kakhulu, so nayiphusha kanjani le business because bekunema lockdowns incumbi, you know.
Business icishe nje siqala ngokuthi ila emangweni cishe bonke labantu ngoba sihleli emakhaya bonke labantu bajudane, so abanako ukuthi lofisile kubambisana nalo or lofisile kufunza lo msebenzi. Singaqeqeshana lapha nalapha noma.
Oh, naqala kanjalo.
Saqala kanjalo.
Le ngabe le company yenu inangakhiwe ema members la khona la ma main members.
Ma main members cishe I5.
Okay.
Ngithi I5 ngoba cishe abantu labanye nisebenzisana nebantu abesikole.
Okay.
Indvet kanjalo ya, so labanye khanze ukuthi basesikoleni babambekile lapha nalapha.
Okay. So kuwelda impolo ngatifundzisa yona noma kumele ukuthi uye esikolweni. Sesikhuluma ngoba nje namhla ngikhuluma nawe Andrew, wena ngathi wakufundzela noma bowade ukuthi utawuhamba bonelithambo lekushisela timpu sakhula uqale kanjani nje ku developer lithambo lekushisela?
Kuwelda uyakufundziswa, ungake ukufundzela esikoleni or ungafundziswa ngumuntu lo wafundzela.
Yeah.
So akusindo longamane ukuthi nawuvuka nje utendele yona. Uthi ubuke ukuthi kusebenta kanjani ube nalabantu labanelwati ngayo ufundzekile. Ngathi nje sisenda konke kepha lesikwendako nyalo lesikhona kukwenda la ekhaya cishe kungaba ngito letitofu sende emabhakla. Kungaba ngila emativalo kube ngiwe emafastelo phinze kube emabench ma-seat stands indvet kanjalo. Lukwaze kwaba insimbi nje thina awakuletha kithi siyakwenda. Lokunyendi vele sisebenzisa inkundla texhumana efana nabo bona labo Facebook uthi advertise. Indlela lesebenta ngayo thina zinkampani lesebenta ngema-order ukuthi indvo nawo iodile waba nawo ukuthi ngifuna ibe kaso sayenda ngaleyo sikhathi kube ukuthi vele ithathe isikhathi lesikanani then bese siyayideliver kumnikati wayo. Lenkufundzile kule business le noma kuwo onke ama business etandla kuthi i-energy lo ifakako ngiyo lo takuthola in return, so i-effort lo ifakako ayisi i-waste. Konke nje lokwenda kucishe vele kutawuphumelela na utimisele.
What inspires you to keep waking up and doing what you do?
Lokungiinspirisha ukuthi ngibe nalabantu labangithembile la kule business ngibe nalabantu labafisile kusebenzisana nami ukuthi sijabulise ma customer ethu phindze sijabulise nesipho ngoba la lesikwendako thina ukuthi sende lo impossible kube possible indvolobo ngeke uyicabange ukuthi siyende nje sibekele uyithanze nawe.
Okay. Now sisakhuluma ngema challenges mhlambe what challenges have you faced nisaqhuba le business ngoba niqale 2020 which was the time of lockdown. I'm sure there's so many challenges and nisebenze kanjani ukuthi nikhone kwa overcome lawo ma challenges angabe bekakhona.
Ma challenges lesibe nawo cishe manyenti kakhulu kepha lengawabeka nje ebaleni ukuthi vele i-shortage ye-material lesiyisebenzisako ukuthi akusilo ongayithola nanguphi because lokunye nje siyayi-recycle le-material lesiyisebenzisako akusiyonke lesiyithenga e-store so kwekuthi sibe nendlela le-benefita thina phindze lengeyisi-affect nakakhulu la etimalini cause imali akusinto lesihlale esinayo yabo ukuthi sithole macebo nje lana ngilatasenda vele ukuthi sengaspendi imali lenyenti kunalesiyithola.
Nglawo mhlambe ma challenges ongathi abe khona kule business
la shortage ye-material plus nokuthi uma ufuna kafuna nje khani ukuthi ukashanti imvo double transport kepha nje into lesisothako sisandlondlobala kule business ukuthi uma ufuna kakhashane simdelivela njani cost letas benefit asobabili bebede lokhala kakhulu.
But njengoba ukhuluma ngemumfulo okhashane mhlambe ngiphi indleko lengidibana nato ku-ensurisha ukuthi lo muntu uyayithola le product ninemoto kule nkampani noma nicasha imoto letawuhamba iyodeliver.
Vele kwanyalo sisaqasha cause sisakhula sisaqasha nje imoto siyaqasha ku-deliver thina straight la alaleyo simbone nalomuntu ukuthi vele uyitholile igodi yakhe and simtestele lokwanaloka ukuthi isebenta kahle.
Okay. Now let's get to the positive aspect of it. Ngisho kuba nebusiness kumnanzi because imali lengenako kubusiness uyathi ukuthi yakho wedwa. Well, mina nema partners you share it amongst yourselves. So what would you say are the highlights? Uthi uconnect isebenda like uthanza ini ngekuthi wena uyi-entrepreneur kude umuntu lokuphethe but rather ni group nisebenda kanye kanye.
Ngithanza ukuthi as sima partners by njengoba sewushilo icapital sayibreak down sisherishe kuthuma equal about indlet kanjani. So lenguthanzako ngaloko ukuthi kuba bethe lobukhulu lobunyeni lengathi sibhekana cause konke lesibhekana nako bese siyabuthana sala phasi siyalungisisana lapha nalapha. Okay sibutane yini lesiyendekayo cause kulukhulu nje ukuthi ungasuke ebuthi umphathi ukuthi mina ngendeni kabi kanti nasimaphatha zonke siyabona amaphutha lomnye ukuthi okay yalokumele ulungiselana yalokumele ulungisela asihambe ngaleni indlela kuze sitawukhona akuhamba kanye kanye.
Motivation, and a little bit of motivation is the mentality that we need to adopt going forward, especially in 2023. Lekungichazile ke kabandi about Andrew Stenkamp is the fact that he acknowledges ukuthi they don't have everything that they need in the business. But rather they are still pushing ukuthi bakhona ukuchubeka ngaloko kuncane labanako, and I'm just so motivated and I hope that you guys were also inspired ukuthi ibusiness ayidzingi ukuthi ube nako konke lokudingako, but the key is to start rather with the little that you have. And ngelgarage labo nje lelincane sebayakhona kusebenta if they can, why can't you? Next up on our local entrepreneurs, because we're still bringing you guys local entrepreneurs to inspire you guys. Natemangweni Zwani lona business ke yakwakha titfombo uthengisa titfombo wakha titfombo so that you guys at home can have the plants that you want. Nukhone kulima ema-veggie. So she lives in Malkens and she works from home, but she started a business khona ukuthi atokhona kutiphilisa naye and also provide a service to you guys at home to, you know, grow your own vegetables. So we want to inspire you guys still here on Dream It, Achieve It. Asasibukeke ukuthi indzaba yakhe iqala kuphi and the success that she wants to attain in her business going forward. I hope that you guys with that are inspired.
Igama lami ngingTemangweni Eswatini. Ngina 23 weminyaka but ngizobe ngithenisa 24 this year. I am the owner and founder of AgroLife Nursery. Mostly sidila ngeku-producer vegetable seedlings, vegetables such as spinach, cabbage. Lana nje we have cayenne pepper and then this side green pepper. Bese ngale ngendasi sine-spinach. Business ngayisungula nga 2020 makuqala i-COVID because you know makuqala i-COVID everyone waya ekhaya and then nga realize lapho ukuthi you know what there's actually a shortage ema seedlings la kangwane because everyone lapho wa venturisha into farming so ngabona ukuthi you know what I think maybe it's something lengingayiconsiderisha so ngaqala ngikumathapha embi kwakhe and back then embi kwakhe bekusenemgwaqo lomubi so it was difficult for my customers ukuthi afike and bengispenda more money on good deliver because bebangakhoni ukuthi kimi so bengibese ngiya-offerisha ukuthi you know what ngidokuta kuwe ngulethele and lokho bekungishaya kakhulu in terms of the cost so ngabese-ke ngaba lucky enough to get space la Malkens ngabese-ke ngamove 2021 ngeta nga-establisha la Malkens emseleni. It's a struggle shem ukuthola i-capital and I am talking from experience but mina kuqala ngca mangisese esikolweni kade nje nge-internship yami e-Central Bank so bebaziholela nje imadlana yabo lengakhona ukuthi ngiyisave ukuthi ngikhoneke kuqala so i-capital yami yokuqala vele bengiyisave from i-salary yami mangisenda i-internship yami and then nga-establisha ke ngindlondlobala kancane kancane nga-applyela boma-grants ngaba lucky ngathola grants yaka-catalyze lengayiphola nasesengilana nje ngiyole ngayisebenzisa ukuthenga le nethi lela ngenhla nalama-vegetables la ngenhla ngawina nakubocija ngebusiness ka-MTN lele competition lele egcinile nyalo lokusayiphinza ivuliwe so nami ngaba i-beneficiary ke nakugcina and then there's also youth fund nayo lo bese wavela so ngilawo nje ema-grants esengingamaphona okay i-challenge lenkulu kakhulu and I don't think ifeswa ngimi kuphela as umuntu we-nursery but ku-penetrate ku-market you know it's very difficult to convince umuntu ukuthi you know what saluyekela lo muntu bomsupporta udela kimi so ngileyo nje challenge le besike sabanayo nje the past months ukuthi sikhone ku-penetrate ku-market but it's work in progress and ikhona le improvements lengibonako more especially because nyalo sengiseceleni kwemgwaco so akusadzingi ukuthi ngidepende ngekuthi maybe umuntu ubonile ipost yami advertiser somewhere lokuthi umuntu utondlula nje la mgwaqweni abe like oh no man ngidinga spinach yabo bangene so kube ngileyo i-challenge kakhulu le market and you know getting to win i-trust yabantu like being able to convince umlimi ukuthi you know what nami ngiproducer iseedling le quality leneke ifike ensimini yakho because you know iseedling imqoka kakhulu kumlimi because ngiyo leto determine ukuthi utoba successful yini or not because umuntu othenga ama-seedlings afike ave seyiloss leyo kuwe so kube ngileyo nje challenge yami kakhulu.
Tell us about your marketing.
Our marketing strategies mostly we use social media, mostly Facebook, about Twitter and Instagram because it's much cheaper. So we capitalize mostly on that, but we also use word of mouth. You know, this one is a farmer. You know, you convince that person. Oh, you know, there's a nursery emseleni. We produce seedlings and because ngahamba princess my business card. So it's just easier. You know what? You can just call me later when you get time. Also sivamise ku printer emaphepha and then siwana mathiselela siva ngazuthi bamfu bayaba khona uyabo bese sebashayela ke oh sibone poster yenu do you guys have seedlings kanjalo and then nyalo phinde I was working on ku approach ikolwa because ikolwa bayafunza agriculture so ngiva ngazuthi naloko kungaba imarket le right phinde naloko ku pipeline ku approach ema companies you know nema private farms because you know it's better mangabe ulima uba nel-order wathi ukuthi I'm just producing seedlings for labamfu laba kunokuthi ugathe bamfu because social media ukahle ngalokuthi fine bayafika but uba na so many uncertainties ukuthi batofika yini vele so nyalo lebesivele sesikuphushela kakhulu kulokuthi sibe nalabamfu lesatiko ukuthi maybe batoba na some sort of contract ukuthi siyathi ukuthi okay ngamatch order engaka nga-April order in stokhona kusebenta kahle. Okay, my biggest goal ukuthi increase the production capacity yami because as you can see nyalo it's not much but I'm just planning on extending nangale ngendazi nje bese siqalile isigubha ukuthi siya extender. So vele 3 years from now I see myself occupy sonke le space kuya lendazi. So I just want ukuthi ngiproduce on a large scale and also diversifying nginga focus only on the vegetables but bese sengiya nakuma fruit trees because most of the time bafuma bafikile batothenga la bayatifuna vele naleti hlahla tema tray but for now bese focus kula ma veg because sometimes akusidi nalokufuna kubamba timfo letiningi isikhathi sinye because equality to bese seba compromised. So i-goal yami nje ukuthi nginyuse my production capacity and then bese sengiya diversify to tihlahla. Okay, my advice to young people ukuthi you just need to start. Like kuqala lapho konke, you just need to initiate, like just take the first step because the moment sometimes umuntu mohledi letimfo tilangqomveni yakho utiplana ukuthi tomele ngende lokho nalokho utikhanza overwhelmed and then uve ngazuthi yathi this thing is impossible nje aneke ngikhona but the moment uqala uthi yathi ngidocala nje la and then bese uyabona ukuthi man this thing is actually doable because one step will build onto ukuthi ukhone ku achieve lokunye. So my advice to any young person out there ukuthi just take the first step and also it's important ukuthi ube ne passion because i-passion ngiyo lekudrive ko ngetinsuku takho nje temadima yabo ngiko lokumotivate ukuthi giving up is not an option so long as une passion enwadi ukuthi i-end goal yakho yini aneke give up. And also lokumcoka kakhulu mina lengubonile ukuthi kungisebentele it's to collaborate with other people who industry lokiyo. I mean I'm not going to ngibe lana advise abantu ukuthi guys please venture into farming because it's not for everyone. Like umuntu akende info la kayithandzako so if wena uka poetry it's okay but collaborate nebantfu labanye laba ku poetry ungafuni kutendela info webvana because the moment you collaborate with other people uyakhona kusitakala ngetindlela leti different because sibamfu sathi timfo leti different so collaboration is very very key especially nje kithi ema entrepreneurs la safuna kukhuphuka because there are big players in the industry labanga guide ukuthi no nathi sayahamba lendlela le and lokulula ukuthi wente kanje uzukhona kube successful. So as AgroLife Nursery sitimisele ukuthi siniseve ningemaswati onke ma seedling needs enu thina sikhona we produce quality yethu is guaranteed. Saswa receive my testimonies la positive so you can just contact us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page it's AgroLife Nursery noma ushayele tingcingweni tethu 78112784 sitimisele kakhulu kunisita and lesikwendako ukuthi siya advise ukuthi li order ulifake prior kuze utokhona ukuthi info yakho uyithole ngaleso sikhathi losifuna because ngileyo lenye i-challenge most farmers la kanayo ukuthi umuntu utovuka nje kusasa athi ngifuna nje kuhlanyela 20,000 welcabbage uthi khanzi uhamba Swaziland wonke kude lotomthola khona 20,000 kanti the moment ushayile maybe namuhla ukuthi AgroLife ngicela ngihlanyelele 20,000 welcabbage ngidolidinga next month le date lolifuna ngayo thina simekisha sure ukuthi uvele ulithole ngaleso sikhathi losifuna ngaso.
Well, that was our inspiring local entrepreneur, Demangweni Zwane. We hope that you guys are still inspired because we are kicking off 2023 on a high note, you guys. We want you to stay motivated, dedicated, and all things working in 2023. Now, because we like to go back to, previous people that we had on the show, our local entrepreneurs, sibuka ukuthi kahle kahle bakuphi basaqhubeka yini nekuhamba kwabo nekuqhubeka nemabhizinisi abo. And today we have Phika Dlamini, the managing director of Cool Calves and Hlangano. Bakha ngetimfo letinengi, carpentry basically is what they specialize in. So anything that you want for your home, for your business, or for anything, for any need that you may think, or gifting your family and friends, because there's so many things that you guys want to do in 2023. We hope that Nia Inspiration Aguti, we still bring back the people that we had on the show to show you guys that it is still possible and people are carrying on with their businesses. Asasibona ukuthi soqhubeka kangakanani nebusiness yakhe.
Ngiphinza nginivusele maswati la mahle libito lami yabona labaningi abayababukela the previous program ngikhumbula ngiphika ngokaDlamini ngihlala inhlangano lemsebenzi ekadlale ngawuqala kusebenza ngeliplango lapho khona sakha ifurniture for ma customer ethu le customize which means we had awusinika i-design sekwakhe. So sisebentile kakhulu kulo mnyaka lophelile, especially when Eswatini TV bafika kule workshop yethu batosivusela batosimanise njani. It was a very, very great opportunity for us business lencane besenomsebenzi wetandla. Maybe nje a bit of history. I've been mentioning this quite a lot of time ukuthi lo msebenzi wetandla sawuqala ukuthi ngathi fundzisa, which has been a very, very exciting journey for me. 2022 was a very, very positive year. So sabona an exponential growth kubantu labaqhamuka bafuna our work due to exposure sayithola through Eswatini TV. So there's a lot I can say in terms of how much we grew, but looking at the numbers in terms of i-reach abantu sayithola, we are not only now servicing Bantu, which is our base at the workshop, but we started getting more customers coming from your Mbabane, Manzini, Matapa corridor, who are so much impressed with our work in terms of how professional we are, in terms of when someone orders something from us, we normally try by all means to give them a clear quotation of this is how much your work is going to cost based on your design. So that is why most people whom we believe are from the much richer side of the country, Yombabane and Matapa and Manzini corridor, those people, they normally come and say, hey, we've seen your work, we've seen a program playing on YouTube where Eswatini TV did post our work. So it's been a very, very exciting development for us. My plans are the business makhulu kakhulu. I've been sitting with some few people trying to get advice because I'm new on business. Like I'm saying, I never went to school for running a business. So everything yes, I do seek advice, talk to people to find out how do you run a business, read a lot, do a lot of research. So the business I've been starting to get a lot of big projects, like my projects la commercial. Someone coming and saying cela usendele na fitting yesitolo, cela usendele na likhishi nema wardrobes and nema ceiling, because I'm tapping into that space now. So that also enabled me to start looking into people the business. We started as 2 guys, but now we've moved into 4 people, which means we'll get 2 extra people in the workshop so that they can try to cover much more work in a short space of time, which means the demand for what we do is actually increasing. So it also makes me happy when you see that you can employ an extra person into your workshop so that they can also maybe contribute to the growth of the business. So I think I did mention last time, would say the bigger dream now is to expand. How do I expand? So expansion needs money, needs a lot of cash injection, which is what I've been trying to look around the spaces where I can get much funding. But people have advised me that financial institutions are not so much greedy with their money. So long as you come and submit a proper working business plan, they are always ready to assist you. If your SWOT analysis is clear, they'll be able to just give you the amount of money that you want. So the bigger dream now is to move into being industrial, because now I'm semi-industrial. That means I need to get your bigger working machines. The first 2 machines that I want is the board cutting machine, which is going to enable me to now start cutting boards and do the aging process much easier and much quicker, because at the moment you find that I need to go to other people to do the cutting and the aging. So that's where I need to go into now. So those are the 2 major industrial machines I need to get. They're quite costly, but I'm confident that this year I'll work towards obtaining or procuring those kind of machines. One thing worth mentioning would say Cool Cubs as a business is still available in Hlangano. We are along Benguni Street in Hlangano. It's not far away from the city, from the town center. It's one business which is easy to see as you move along the street. It's located on a very simple stretch in Benguni Street. Our numbers, I'm reachable on 76218382, and my colleague's number is also available on our window decal, 76248967. We are present on social media. You can check us on Facebook. Just type the name Cool Cars and it's gonna give you direct to our page. And I must say that please do click and like that page on Facebook because that's where our work is most available. Yes, I am on LinkedIn. You can go to check our LinkedIn page for the professionals. You can check Cool Cars on LinkedIn page, so that's where you're also available. I do post a lot of work on our Twitter. I normally do take much of the time to just share our work on Twitter, which means you can also just check my handle on Twitter, which is Pigadi. Then you can see some of the stuff that I normally post on Twitter. So our Facebook page, worth mentioning, is also linked to our Instagram page. You can still check our work there. That's where we are available. Even on email, you can just email me directly. That is laminipika@gmail.com. You can reach out on that email address. And we can take it from there. So again, thank you so much, Langano people and everyone who's been supportive all over the country in this journey. So without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. So I'm really, really grateful for everyone who've taken their time, spent their money on us, and to see this grow. It's been a very, very wonderful journey. I'm hoping that we're gonna grow from here on. Thank you so much.
Well, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our program. That is all that we had for you today on Dream It, Achieve It. And don't forget that Dream It, Achieve It is about opening a world to endless possibilities where you can be just anything that you want to be. And about learning their skills on YouTube. So you must take up space, especially when it comes to online platforms, so that you are able to get better in life. You're able to attain your dreams and become what you want to be. You might just end up buying yourself this car that I'm standing in front of. But from me, Nomalungelo Jene, that's all that we had for you today on the show. We hope that you guys are still motivated. You guys are still staying focused and inspired by what we had for you today on the show. And don't forget to drop a WhatsApp line on 7628-1924 for your entrepreneurial story cover. Until next time.